3, 2, 1, we're on!
You're on. Hello.
Hey, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. Happy 2023.
Isn't that nuts?
It's okay.
2023. And I remember when we were all freaking about being 2000.
I know. I remember that too.
And we're 23 years beyond that.
I know. It's
but we don't have flying cars.
No.
I got cheated.
But we have everything on the palm of our hands.
Sorry,
everything.
guys.
Everything.
I know,
on
right?
The palm
right
of
here,
our
our little phones.
Well, they can do everything.
And
Scan,
then
email. I mean, I saw a meme today where they had this big, huge supercomputer, you know, and then they were saying one day we will have this all in the palm of our hands, and
here we are.
Here we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're awesome.
Anyways.
I mean, it's great how we evolve, and it's just...
It is craziness.
It's craziness.
With the exception of, it hears us.
Yes. Yes.
I was coughing. The cedar here is doing its thing.
Horrible.
It's a mess. And I've been coughing.
Yeah.
It offered up an app to monitor my coughing.
That's a good one.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Well, we know now. World.
And there is. If you feel like you need to monitor your coughing, there's an app.
Okay.
I just went and got allergy pills. I'm good. No more. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy though? It heard me coughing.
That's creepy.
Super creepy.
Super creepy. I know.
Welcome to 2023.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, whoa.
There's Sarah. Hey, girl.
Yeah,
they're watching. They're watching and they're listening and
big
they're
time.
making suggestions.
They're making suggestions. A lot of them.
So welcome to Shine with Marion and Angie, where we teach moms how to overcome the guilt of self-care in a way that is honoring to God and themselves so they can give out of their abundance.
Okay, exactly. And our inspirational quote or verse is, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And to love someone else, you must first know how to love yourself.
Yes.
And that's what we're here for. And we are happy that you're tuning in each week. So we can dig into it, what it means to really be the best you, to love yourself, so you can give from your abundance.
Exactly.
Because the people you want to give to are the most important people in our lives, and they usually get the least of us.
They get the leftovers.
They get the leftovers of us.
But no, that's not what we're doing here.
Exactly. Though we know self-care is more than a bubble bath.
It is, but a bubble bath is awesome.
It's awesome.
I took I bought bath bombs for myself, and I gave one to Jesse and a couple other people, and I used it the other night.
Nice. Oh, good.
Very nice.
Okay, I need to.
I
got some for Christmas.
Nice.
I got some for Christmas too.
Yeah. And John boiled water for me, so because I'm one step away from lobster.
When you get out.
And so he boiled water and brought it in and dumped it in the tub. Girls, I am so spoiled.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really, really good. And we are in 2023, where Marion needs to start having those thingies on her eyes.
I wasn't going to say anything.
But
it's amazing how clear the words are.
I know. And they're even bigger than right here.
They are. It does enlarge them.
I know.
Yes, that's
it does
part
enlarge
of what
them.
it does.
I know. It's nice.
Well, we have the marvelous, magnificent Miss Marion. She's an awesome mom to 2 young men, and wearing maybe not so many hats today.
No.
You've let a couple things off your plate.
Yeah.
But she's still one busy woman. I dare any of y'all to put your calendars up against hers.
Yes.
Yeah. So Anyway,
that's me.
She has learned over the years how to lean into Christ as she has navigated this life as a single parent, and done a magnificent job of raising these young men. They're not axe-murderers.
No. And they have jobs, and
they have jobs.
Good in society.
They're respectful.
Yeah. They help people. I think they got that from me.
I think so. Oh, absolutely.
They got that. They really like to help people.
Are you divorce care is finished?
It's finished for this now, and we are working on expanding it to Belton to have a different area so people have it constantly.
Options.
More options. Yes.
Very good.
Yes. And while we talk about me, now we're going to talk about the awesome, amazing Angie. Audacious Angie. Well, I have 3 words now. She's been married to John. Actually, he wrote Skynet gets started. This is how Skynet gets started. Oh,
yeah. Talking about our phones.
Yes. So they've been married for a very long time.
29 years. This year will be 30
years. That's just crazy.
I'm not old enough to be married for 30 years.
No. And with
I am.
But with Christ leading, she stayed young and not been insane because she knows who she can rely on besides her husband, and they homeschooled 3 boys.
We did.
Into adulthood. And now Angie has them out of the house, most likely.
I do.
So she can go and give back to the community, and she does it in Lampasas.
I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, at the pregnancy center. Restoration and Hope Pregnancy Center.
I'm really excited that we are now weeks away
of the baby.
From baby Carswell.
I know. It is just amazing.
And I saw Jessie over Christmas, and I know she feels really, really pregnant, but y'all, she's so cute. She's just got like a little basketball. She's not big at all, just a little basketball. So I'm praying that we have like a 7-pound baby.
Nothing like you.
Not like her husband was like almost 9 pounds.
Yes. Yeah, we don't need this.
No,
us little people need little
she's
babies.
little, and a little 7-pound baby would be probably perfect.
Yes, that's what I had.
But the beginning of February.
Yes, it's crazy. It's weeks.
It went by fast.
I know.
It did for me. I don't know if it did for
her.
But
the end is the long stretch, anyways. Yeah. You're miserable.
Yeah, they sent me pictures the other day. They put together the stroller and the car seat that her mom had gotten her, and like it's real.
It's real. Well, it's real too. Before we dive in today, let's do some self-care. And
I added weight on my bar at the gym this morning.
Oh.
And I feel like I haven't been in 2 weeks, which is kind of true.
Oh, you had a twin belly? Oh my Lord. Yes, I can imagine.
All right.
So people looked funny.
Roll
forward.
Lift them up to your ears and drop them. Okay, that felt like I dropped like 50 pounds, if that was only true.
That feels really good.
And take your tongue off the roof of your mouth.
Yes.
And there goes that stress off your jaw.
Off your jaws. Oh, my nose is itchy. I'm sorry.
Oh, it is cedar.
Allergy seasonal. Oh, my nose
I vacuumed and everything, trying to keep the cedar dust, whatever it is.
Yeah. I mean, you should see the car.
Oh, my car's filthy.
Yeah, yesterday. Well, when was it? This weekend. I cleaned the patio table because I spilled something. I wiped it off.
Ooh.
Cleaned it, came back, and it was dusty again.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Yuck.
I was like, it's just horrible right now what's flying around here. So how was your holidays?
It was good. It turned out well. I was apprehensive. I had a lot of anxiety going into the holidays. There's quite a few people that were missing this year. And so I really felt like, what's going to happen next? Like, what's next? What's next? What's next? And praise God, there was no what's next. And we enjoyed our time with our families.
Yes.
And it all worked out well. We celebrated our Christmas the Monday and Tuesday after actual Christmas. And it worked out well. It was different, but it was good. And we were able to enjoy having everybody here. And it was good.
It was good. Different is good.
It was different, and it was the first year of it being so different. So
and it leads into next year can be even different again.
Yeah, and it'll be okay.
And it will be okay. And that's what I say too. It was a very different Christmas, but it was a good Christmas.
You guys had to
we went back and forth between houses, and it was good. Everybody almost cooperated. There's always somebody not happy, but it's okay.
Change is hard.
Change is hard for some people.
Some more than others.
Some more than others, but it's all good, and it turned out okay. It was a pleasant, quiet Christmas.
Right.
So, and my sister was here, so that was wonderful.
Yes.
So we had extra peoples, so it was nice, and extra help, and it was really good.
Where did you guys eat dinner at?
In my house,
or both
houses.
Both houses.
Both houses. We did celebrate Christmas twice.
And maybe that's not bad. You just kept the spirit going.
Yes, we kept it going. It was not just a one-time done deal. We did it actually 3 days in a row. We celebrated 3 days. 23, 24, and 25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a 3-day celebration. So it was good. It was good.
It was multiplied.
Change is hard and different is okay. Yes, Amanda, you're right. You're right. Change is hard.
It's moving through it, and sometimes you got to be on the other side of it to know that it was okay.
It was okay. And, and I just struggled with it because we remember before Christmas we talked about, he's having grown kids and they have their own agenda. How is it all going to turn out? And it was okay. It was good. And I just know what I learned from here, carrying out to the end of this year, and we will go from there, So.
And talking about change and it being hard.
Yes.
I'm not sure how I'm segueing this, but as parents, we have to do things sometimes that are hard.
Yes.
Like make difficult decisions.
Yes.
And sometimes it's even harder because you've got, I don't know, if you've got multiple kids, you've got one that's just usually a little bit easier at different seasons. And, and that easy kid, it's
hard to be hard on them.
Yes.
And not let them do what they think they do, because usually you can trust them.
Right.
In their decisions.
Right.
But sometimes you still have to be the parent, and this is hard.
It is.
It's not fun.
And
we're working through this.
Yes, Marion's walking through that a little bit.
Yeah, and he's a teenager too, so it's not that easy. Because, you never know. One day it's okay, the next day it's not.
No.
And they're boys, but with girls you kind of, I think, the mood swings are
expected.
With boys, you just don't know what you walk in from one minute to the next. It's different.
I know. I'm glad I'm on the other side of that.
I know. Well, we will get over there soon. Ooh. At least he's easier than the other one.
Right. In different ways.
In different ways. Yeah, you still. in different
ways.
You gotta love them. You gotta love them.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the middle of the night.
But Angie, you're doing a sugar fast.
Yeah. So I tagged Jessie McDowell on here. I'm hoping she got to jump in. She posted about this. It's a 40-day sugar fast.
Yeah.
And Wendy Speak is the author of the book, and I ordered the book. It came in. I just glanced through it a little bit. I don't have a lot of sugar in my diet normally anyway. So I'm hoping that part of it won't be such a challenge.
Yeah.
But it's a biblical fast
cool.
as well. It's there's like, her book is Christ-centered and talking about giving up things so that you can draw closer
to God. Yes.
So I think it starts next Monday.
Okay.
If anybody's interested, leave your name or something. Leave something in the comments.
Yes, leave something in mine, and
I'll link you up.
I can link you up.
But it's a 40-day sugar fast, and I asked if you needed the book to do it, and I was told yes, you do.
Okay.
So I ordered it where I order everything off of Amazon. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to working through the book and doing the fast, and I'm hoping it's going to help kind of reset things. Because the last year I gained back everything I lost.
Yes.
And then some.
Yeah. It's no fun.
I'm not feeling great about that.
No. So, and that's,
I'm going to do the fast, and we'll see what comes out on the other end of it. I don't know if I'm supposed to set like a goal. I haven't gotten into it that much.
Yeah. I remember just now, remember last year I did the Daniel fast on the
beginning of February.
I did that.
You did.
And it worked out
Was that
really
last year or the year before?
I know it was last year. January.
Okay.
It was last year.
Because I have another friend that's doing the Daniel fast.
Yeah. So it worked out really, really well. It was a group of us, so it was really good with the accountability.
Amber's doing the Daniel fast.
So it was really good. But we will come to our goals and
that's kind of what we're talking about today.
That's what we're going to talk to today.
But let's do our this or that real quick.
Yes.
I put out a poll for this.
Because we need to know. Yeah. We really need to know. It's market research, people.
Do you prefer a hot shower or a shower? Maybe a cold shower.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Do you prefer a shower or a bath?
Yes.
Like if you're wanting to relax and unwind, do you want to soak in a hot tub?
Or
my hot tub died.
Okay.
We won't talk about that.
No.
Or do you want to take a long hot shower?
Yes. So what is it?
I'm a bath. I kind of talked about that at the beginning. Yes. I love a good hot bath, like one step away from lobster, a good hot bath.
I honestly have to say, I prefer a shower. I cannot really relax. I can relax in a bath, but not really.
Right.
I don't know. And I think, I don't know if you listened to this or read this before. People, when you have anxiety or when you, hyper, like me, ADHD, whatever I am, it's easier.
Or whatever you are.
What I am. It's easier for us to take a shower to calm down.
I do remember reading that now that you said that.
Yeah, so it's easier for people to take a shower, a long hot shower, to wash it, I don't know, instead of laying in it. I don't know if it has something to do with it, but this is how
It occupies part of your body still if you're standing?
I don't know. You can still, I don't know. It's hard because I would like to clean the bathroom while I lay in the bathroom.
Okay, so I was in the shower today and I'm looking out and there's a little tiny dot on my ceiling. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the broom and I'm going to get it. I was a little bit worried it was a spider. It's not. I really don't know what it is. It's the tiniest little dot. Nobody else would notice it. I noticed it.
Yes. And okay, so we have some polls already. Both relax, shower for both.
Efficiency definitely for a shower.
Yes. Bath. Amanda says bath. Miss Candy, bath and shower.
Same. A bunch of you guys are saying that about the shower is more efficient.
Yeah.
It is.
Right when on the go.
Especially because I have to have my husband boil me water to take a bath. To take one that's hot enough for me.
Yes, exactly. So so we have to keep on getting those polls in, please. We need to know. And also, if you want to find us on Instagram, we probably have a post out about this on Instagram too. You can post on Instagram as well. You can find us on YouTube and on Pinterest.
Yes.
We are everywhere.
We're everywhere.
We are everywhere. And if you watch this in replay,
put the hashtag down there so we know you're watching.
Because I have people watching and we have people watching. We don't know.
I hope your family's healthy now. I know you guys were having some of that bug going around.
Oh,
I think everybody's had the bug going around.
Exactly.
Assorted bugs going around.
There's different kinds right now.
Thank goodness I'm beyond that.
Okay, exactly. So, starting off the new year.
Woo! Yeah, right?
Depressed, you know?
Do you set goals? Like, do you set big, burly goals for the new year? Or, I know nobody likes the word resolutions. Do you set intentions?
Yeah.
How do you work on those in December? Do you wait till January?
Yeah, did you choose a word?
We did. I did. I think I'm set on my word.
Because
I've talked about it.
Yes, I'm too, and it's yes. She's finally healthy. Yay!
Yay!
Did you so did you choose a word? Did you pray about it? Think about it. What it is your intentions are. Not resolution, because resolution is one and over.
That's such a negative thing associated with resolutions.
Yes, exactly.
And so the word, I'll say it. My word is connection, and I desire to connect women with other women who are walking a similar path or walking through a similar season of life, and that they're relying on Christ, or they're learning to rely on Christ as they're walking through it. Like, if I could be that woman for somebody else, or if I know people who I want to connect with other women. Yes,
and the word hit me the same. I don't know this year that we have the same word, because I think we are on the same mission. What we're doing, and our hearts are the same, but my word is the same. It's connection, and mine is connecting people with each other. To find common ground, to see Jesus in all of this. This is, and for us to shine and to be the connection and be the light. So through us, as I see Jesus.
And we came upon our words separate.
But totally separate.
Very scary.
Very scary. Very scary.
But, and even though the word is the same word, our interpretation of it is a little bit different. The same, but a little bit different.
Exactly. Yes.
So, woo!
Okay, Amanda says she sets goals in December and normally doesn't have a word till about end of February.
Yeah.
It can take time. Last year it took you a while.
Yeah, it did. It did, because there was a lot going on at the beginning of last year.
Exactly.
But the word connection has come at me from multiple places. Even in some of my reading, I have come across it here in the last week or so. And I really wasn't sure that I was going to own that word until I started seeing it in other places.
Yes.
Another friend, Karna, asked about it in a post, and writing it out in her as a reply really solidified it for me.
See, and Pastor Russ put on there, what is your intention, what is your goal for this year? And a lot of people, and when I wrote about my word, the connection, and what it means for me, for Jesus, I just knew this. It felt
excited.
Right. I know, and it felt right.
Yeah.
It felt right.
Yeah.
It felt right. So.
Yeah. So, how long until, like, if people set intentions or they set their goals for the beginning of the year, how long until you forget about them or you get sidetracked?
Yeah.
There's the old saying, shoot for the stars and you'll land on the moon, but you're still further along shooting for the stars and landed on the moon than you were if you just sat in your chair, whatever, I don't know, if you didn't set a lofty goal.
Yes.
But do we put unrealistic expectations on ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
And we set ourselves up for failure.
Exactly.
Like saying, I'm not going to eat any sugar, no junk food, and no fast food.
Yeah.
That's not realistic.
No.
Not for most people. I mean, there are those
extremes.
2% of the 1% that can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway. Or you say you're going to wake up an hour early every day and spend your time with God and exercise every single day. No exceptions.
Yeah, not happening. I'm sorry, people. Be real. I mean, I don't try to be a pessimist right now, but be optimistic about it. It's not going to happen.
Or you say you're going to stop losing your stuff with your kids.
Yeah.
You're going to keep, you're
going to be...
No. It's not. They're going to find your buttons. They're going to push them. Or you say you're going to save more and spend less. Like, you're not going to spend any frivolous money and you're going to save all of it.
Yeah, and then the water heater goes out.
Right? No.
No, we have a new house. We have a new house.
I rebuke that.
I just read it on Facebook that a lot of people have this happen.
No. Rebuke that.
I know. I have a brand new water heater. Not happening.
Or you say, I'm going to get organized so my house isn't such a mess all the time. Or I'm going to quit smoking.
Yeah.
But according to one poll,
23% give up in the first week, and only 36% make it past the first month, and 9%. Whopping 9% successfully keeps their New Year's resolutions.
That's not very encouraging.
No, it is not. No, it's not.
Not
at all.
Very encouraging. Well, we've got some ideas and some tips and some things to help you guys set your intentions, set your goals, and keep them.
Exactly, and not fall into the imposter syndrome.
Have you ever heard the term imposter syndrome?
Do you even know what it is? And it's
everybody's had it.
Yes, and you may have it right now.
And you just don't know that that's what it is.
Yes, it's imposter syndrome.
So tell them.
Okay, the imposter syndrome is, personally for me, when you set a new goal, like you want to, for me, make reels every single day. I even have a timer on my phone. Make a reel every single day.
And she's really putting some fun ones out there.
However, it doesn't happen every day.
No.
Because I start scrolling and looking for reels and ideas, and then it's more fun than actually putting one out there. And then it's done. And then the next day the alarm goes off and you're like,
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it because it was...
And you beat yourself up and you tell yourself that you're a failure, and you tell yourself that you're not good enough to do this.
Yes.
That you don't have what it takes to do this, and you don't deserve it.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you talk yourself
out of it
by talking down to yourself.
Exactly. And how does it...
it's a little voice.
It's a yes. And this
sometimes
also...
it's loud.
Yes. And you don't love yourself enough. It feels like you don't, but you're okay. And this is normal to have this imposter syndrome. And for the first step
everybody gets it.
First step is realizing it, you have it. I know a lot of people who are procrastinator. Mm-hmm. They have it. They talk themselves out of it. Yep. Why even start it? It's not going to work out anyways.
Right. Or, like, if you find yourself saying you're going to do something and it's something big and it's something scary and it's something new, but it's exciting, but then the next thing you find yourself cleaning your whole entire house. And then you go, I don't have time to do that.
Yes.
Big, scary, awesome thing.
Maybe starting
a new business. But your whole house is clean?
Yes. Maybe starting a new business.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe, finally signing up for that gym membership.
Yep.
You're going out there and, I don't know what else.
Taking some classes and learning a new skill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is.
And the next thing you know, you've done a bunch of other stuff, but you haven't done the thing.
Exactly.
That's imposter syndrome.
Yes. If you do other things instead.
Right.
So you're impostering yourself. So let us know if you have that imposter syndrome.
Or maybe you're going, that's what happens.
You know? So we're gonna give you here a couple tips on how to get over it. It's the biggest things what we learned.
The most important thing you need to do.
Yes, is pray about it.
Pray about the goal. Pray about what it is that you're wanting to do.
Yes.
A young lady who has really had a really hard year. She's had some huge mental health challenges. She thought she was walking the path that God had for her, and he took all that away. This was her post this week, guys.
Okay.
This is straight from her post. I copied it. I'm not going to tell you who she is, but anyway, the biggest thing, somebody asked her, what did she learn in 2022? And she was like, I don't want to answer that, but this is what she said. The biggest thing I learned is that we can do all the things all day, every day that we think we're supposed to be doing, and we think we're pleasing to the Lord and bring him glory. But those things mean nothing when we are not laying ourselves down at the feet of Christ, offering ourselves up and worshiping him. She says, I've spent so much time in the past 5 years trying to do what was right, what I thought God wanted, but I failed to sit at his feet and be his. So if you have plans and you've got goals and God is not in the middle of them, and you're doing, that might not be.
Exactly.
That was like huge to me, because
Yes.
I'm a doer.
Yes.
And I do.
Yes.
But maybe that's not it.
No. Maybe we have to slow down and sit at his feet and give it all to him. And we all know it's going to work out.
Yeah.
We all know.
Yep.
It's maybe not how we plan it,
And yeah.
but it is.
But there are some things you can do when you
Yes.
have prayed about it and you know that your goal is honoring and it is the direction that you're supposed to be going in.
Yeah.
The first thing.
Choose 1 or 2 intentions to focus on.
Yeah, don't try and change 5, 6,
Things,
8,
things,
10
things.
things.
No.
1 or 2.
That's it.
That's all you really can effectively work on.
Exactly. Otherwise, the imposter syndrome comes even bigger.
This one's huge for me. Have an accountability partner.
Yes.
Someone who is honest with you. Not a yes man.
No.
Not the person that's going to tell you, oh, it's okay if you suck at that, or whatever.
It's okay you ate sugar today.
Yeah, you
we
ate
had
the
a
whole
big
cake. No
It's
big
okay.
deal. Dozen cookies? It's all right. No, you need somebody that says,
Really?
put that cookie down. Don't even buy it.
Yes. We have to go shopping together.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so
Yes.
an accountability partner is huge.
It's. And then number 3 is set realistic expectations. Like exercise 3 times a week. Or, spend 15 minutes with a devotional. Or eat at home 5 days a week.
Right.
So small changes because out of those little habits, out of those small changes, habits gonna create, and then they turn into becoming a routine for you.
Yes.
When I started getting up earlier in the morning, which I may need to go back into this, I, waking up and being intentional, I set my alarm like 2 minutes earlier one day, then 3 minutes earlier the next day, then 4 minutes earlier, so I could reach my goal slowly.
Right.
And make myself get up.
Right.
And it helped.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah, just make little steps to adjust,
Right. Small changes lead to big changes.
Yes. Oh, and the big thing here, write down your intentions.
Write
it down. There is a connection between your brain and your hand if you start writing things down.
Yeah, it makes it
manifesting.
Yeah,
right?
it does. It makes it more concrete. It makes it more real when you write it and you see it.
Yes.
And once you write it down, put that somewhere.
Yes.
So put it somewhere where you can see it, or somewheres.
Somewheres in multiple places where you can see it. Yes. Yes.
Set a reward at certain mile markers. So like if you go a whole week of not eating junk food or whatever the goal is, a whole week, set yourself a reward.
Yes.
You go a whole month, set yourself a reward.
A bigger one.
Yeah, a little bit bigger. And they don't have to be like expensive things. They don't have to be a trip or something like that. But just something that will mark that you have made that milestone.
Yeah, and don't eat a pie.
Don't eat a box of brownies.
Yeah, after you've been so good with not, because then you're gonna start all over again. Set a different goal. Buy yourself something. Go on a whatever.
Get your nails done.
Yes.
Do you like these guys?
Oh yeah, there comes more about those nails. I'm excited.
I am super excited about the nails.
Yes.
First time I've ever had a product that stays on my fingers.
That is
Stay
amazing.
tuned, guys.
Okay, and reward. Okay, number 6. Talk about your intention and your progress. So we're all on Facebook, all on Instagram. Just be vulnerable and put it out there. Like, hey, hold me accountable. Well, this goes back to accountable.
Because people will encourage you. Here's that imposter thing. People are gonna. If they see me eating a cookie, they're gonna talk bad about me or whatever. But no, people want to encourage you.
Yes.
And if you talk about what it is that you're working towards, people are going to encourage you, and it's going to make it that much easier and that much more achievable.
Exactly.
If you have a cheering section.
Yes, and then give yourself room to fail and restart. There's not a big deal about this.
And expect it.
Expect it. It's gonna happen. We're only human. We are fleshy, and it's just what happened. And this is why our Savior died for us.
Right.
So we are forgiven.
Yep.
So it's okay.
If you fall down, get back up.
Yes.
Dust yourself off, and keep moving forward.
Exactly. Be a frog.
And then one thing that really has helped me the last few years is I have chosen a scripture that backs up and encourages me, and it helps keep me focused.
Yeah.
Some things that real quick that popped into my head were Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. And I'm not good at memorizing these guys. I know that these verses. I had to look them up.
Yes.
But they're there because of things that I've done, goals I've set, and intentions I've set in the past. Those they're up there.
They are there. Or then Proverbs 16:9. In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord established their steps.
And that goes back to my young friend and what she, as far as her goals that she thought were hers, and not so much.
Yes. And then we also have Proverbs 19:21. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevail.
So ultimately, what God has intended for you is what's going to happen. But when you work with Him, it's a whole lot easier.
Yes. It is.
It's a whole lot easier.
Yes.
It really is. And, some goals for this year. One is the connection. I want to connect. I want to create a community. I want women to not feel like they're out there alone. Mm-hmm. That there are other women doing the exact same things, having the exact same issues, the exact same challenges, having the exact same victories.
Yes.
And that we can share in those together, and we don't have to think that we're the only ones.
Yeah. You're right. Mine is it comes with the word connection too. I feel like I want to connect more people. I want to meet more people, but not just online. I want to really go out and meet people. And I don't know why this is usually not me, but this is me. I want to make new friends.
So we read a book, and I don't remember what it was. Remember? And it talked about, or I think we both were reading it. Talked about setting a like a coffee date.
Yes.
With somebody that you wouldn't normally meet up with.
Yes.
Like doing that once a week, once a month, whatever you decide is your goal.
Yeah.
And spending time with people that you wouldn't
usually spend time with.
But you want to.
Yes. And I really feel like I need to step out and do this. I meet in person with more people.
You have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
A lot of life experiences.
Yeah.
We're both getting a little down the road.
Yeah,
but you have a lot of overcoming that you've done, and people are gonna grow and benefit from that.
Yeah. So that's just something what I really want to do.
The things that could have knocked you down and have knocked other people down.
Yes. No. They haven't.
They may have slowed you down on occasion,
but they made me
stronger. But they did incredibly stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, the Marion you see before you is not the Marion that I met.
No. Oh, gosh.
15 years ago? 16,
about 15,
14 years ago?
14 years.
Skylar was 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Woo-wee!
So it's a long time.
It's a long time. So, pick a word. Find a word that can inspire you and you can set goals around. and share it.
Yes.
Share it with us. Share it with friends. Share it with your partner.
Yes.
And let's encourage each other this year as we work towards those goals and as we set new ones.
Exactly.
Because once you get to one, you got to set the next one.
Exactly. And we are gonna be diligent about having our blog posts up on our website, www.themomsubscriptionbox.com. You can find this and our favorite products.
Everything's there.
Yeah. And remember,
lots of good stuff. Y'all need to check it out.
Yes, check it out. And there are physical gifts there, baby. Sometimes it is your word this year to giving gifts, giving. Maybe that is your word. Use our website to give.
There's some people
And
that are
share.
just really good at that.
Yes, there's some people really good at that. It's not me. Maybe I need to work on this. So, and then remember our verse, what we have.
Verizon has a thing that'll screen them.
Okay, yeah, well, it's a spam call.
There's a app, and you put it on your phone, and it'll screen them, and you won't even get them.
Oh, I need to do this. Okay.
Whatever that is.
We learned something new. So, friends, thank you for watching.
Let's be here for each other, guys.
Yes.
Let's be that encourager.
Sure. For 2023.
Yep.
Let's do this year.
All right.
Thanks.
Love you guys.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.